A little bit about Rylee Kate. She's 3.5 years old, and she has a very rare TTN mutation. She's suspected to be number 8 in the world with that diagnosis. Science is still trying to catch up, so we compare Rylee to Rylee. So whenever we started a baseline, she wasn't able to move her fingers. Now we're able to do fine motor tasks. You want to show them how you can do your fingers? Can you do spirit fingers? And it's just amazing the things that she can do. Whenever we were pregnant with Rylee, we knew pretty early on that we had some complications in utero, but we didn't know the extent of it. They told us she was incompatible with life and that we needed to terminate the pregnancy. We had had a long journey to parenthood. We knew all along that we were carrying her to term no matter what. We wanted to have hope that everything was going to be okay, but we also knew that whatever the outcome was, that we were going to be okay and we would be equipped to provide a life for our baby. And no one has ever been more excited in an operating room than whenever Rylee Kate was born, and we were cheering because they said that she had arthrogryposis and it wasn't trisomy 18, which is what they thought originally. We knew in that moment she was living and we could do whatever she needed. We didn't know how we were going to be able to work and also care for her. It's not like we could take her to a daycare or anything because her needs were too significant. She was life flighted to Children's. She had a coding event that was terrifying, and we got the bill for the life flight and it was $94,000. And I was like, do I own that? Is that my helicopter to keep? These are more common occurrences for children with special needs, and that would be an expectation that you would just pay a portion on for the rest of your life if you had traditional insurance. Community Health Corps told us that there was an HCS waiver program. Through private insurance, we're able to get 30 therapies a year, which we burned through that in 5 weeks. And with Medicaid, we're able to get therapy 6 times a week, every single week, for physical therapy, occupational therapy, and physical therapy. That is huge because it's just amazing the way that she's able to utilize different resources, and we get homework from them. That way we can work on those things as well, and it's really important to be able to practice those skills so that we can help maximize her strength and power, Knowing that they have the resources that they need in order to thrive, then you can be their mom and you can take care of them and support them and know that you're going to have help along the way. We're going to give her the opportunity to do everything a typical child does in her own time. Exactly. She agrees. Oh, you want me to hold your hand? We've had 24/7 nursing for Rylee ever since she qualified for the HCS waiver program, and it has been a godsend. They have literally saved her life 3 times for sure, but on a daily basis, just continuing to keep her healthy and out of the hospital has been fantastic. If we didn't have the waiver program, our life would be completely different. We cannot function without it. We have to have nurses within our home 24/7 to keep her safe. We are very grateful that we were able to find Community Health Corps, and they gave us the resources with Every Child Advocacy to kind of partner together to see what program Rylee Kate would be best suited for. People don't know what's out there, and if they think, I have no support, I have no family, I have no resources to be able to care for this child, that's devastating to think of what consequences could happen, especially in utero, if they feel like they couldn't provide for their baby. So I think it's so important, A, that we have the funding, but B, we also have the education to know these programs exist and they are available and they will help come alongside you so that you can care for your child in your home or in an institution if that's what works best for you. That way these babies can thrive. At Community Health Corps, your story matters. Showing all that you know.